if you can't measure something, in my opinion, it's not a result that you can carry with you. So let's talk about 3 things that I really feel you can measure in terms of your health and in terms of healthy retirement. Typically, when you come into the program, for decades you've been working and the stress level has been extraordinary and it's at chronic levels. And so instead of being so stressed out that you have brain fog, that you have the jitters, that you may have anxiety, you may be unable to focus, through tools that we suggest specifically for you, we can have the opposite, where the person feels actually very grounded, in tune with their breath and their being. And also in that modality, you, the person, the individual, can feel very creative, which then expands into many, many avenues of exploration. So that's the beauty from going wickedly stressed for decades to a modulation where person is living, right? The second one I think that's very important is to eat nutrient-dense food. And we as Americans do not do that. We are capturing food on the run. We eat just shoving it in between meetings. We eat in the car. I've even seen people eating in the subway in New York City. It's crazy, but they do it. So that does not allow for the system to relax and absorb. Even if you were eating green salads, it wouldn't absorb all those nutrients. So I often ask the client to reframe their thought process about food and to think about it in the term of fuel. What is it that you can fuel your body so that it performs at peak performance? And that's by adding fats, adding fiber, particularly for in and around retirement, increasing protein, because we now know from a science point of view that maintaining and growing muscle is extremely important in and around retirement. So instead of eating on the go, we are really changing how we approach the perspective of food to fuel and how that supports us over time. And the third one I'd like to talk about is sleep. We are a society in America where we are proud we don't get sleep. I went years working that I would say, I only got 3 hours sleep, or I only got 2 hours sleep. And it was a badge of honor. Hey, yay for me. No, not yay for me. Bad news. So we now know from a science point of view that we actually need sleep. It's an evolutionary process. And one of the most important things to honor yourself is to allow time to increase your REM and deep sleep. And those are 2 hugely important components. And I've literally had clients 3x their sleep, and all of a sudden they feel like new beings. It's amazing. Sleep is a healer for emotions, for brain health, for many other modulations of emotions. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. So going from a lack of sleep, deprivation, to using sleep as a tool to support the life of the body. So if you are interested in working with me, it's very simple. Visit my website, envisionhealthyretirement.com. Again, envisionhealthyretirement.com, and book a discovery call for your healthy retirement.